Alright everyone, let's start the investigation. Yeah, alright, let's do this. To be honest, Shuichi's a little bit sus. Mostly because I don't know, it's just like some people you trust, they do have some moments where they have the opportunity to do something. So, I don't know. I just don't know who it is, you know what I mean? Like, why would they even want a trial? Like, why can't they just escape? Why would they want a trial? It kind of sucks, but, well, like, the trial part doesn't suck. I think that's fun for me. That's my favorite part of the game. But it sucks that Rantaro has to go away like that. Would the person even be punished? Like, they get the first... Like, they have the perk where they could just escape, right? So, if they choose to do the class trial, will they get punished? If they do, that would be kind of weird. Like, why would they choose that option at all? Anyway, so like Shuichi left the classroom when we were by ourselves at some point. He needs an alibi. Like, he needs people to say like, hey, I saw him going down. He talked to us a bit. Something like that. So, yeah. Let's start talking to people. It could be like the other people that went down there as well. I don't know who though. Like, there's so many people that went down there. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh? I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. I want to know too.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? There's gotta be.
Huh?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me.
But...
with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect the others more? And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. He has experience.
But...
why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
huh? Then...
the culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive. It was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone.
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. So they are gonna get punished if we catch them? Okay, this person's crazy then. That doesn't seem... but doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Yeah.
True. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do.
Then...
so we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. It's just so strange. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave is part of it, and so is that strange music.
That's terrible!
He played that music at such a high volume, it makes us feel sick and wants to kill.
Okay.
It was awful, I thought it'd go crazy.
I can't believe it!
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Oh, that's a truth bullet!
Trashy skank!
Don't talk to me, I'm busy. Miu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with a controller.
Huh?
What's that controller for?
Ah!
Dun, 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 dun. It's a prone. Prone. I don't mean to butt in into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually,
If it was a drone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Then...
Wait a second, that controller is... Now you're getting it. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miuruma. It's a drone! I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters.
What
I don't
is-
get it.
I don't get it. What are you saying?
when did you have time to make this?
It was at the warehouse.
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch!
I can't do anything about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Ah, jeez.
Be quiet, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders.
What did I do?
That's all you have to do is just be dominant and be assertive, and she'll back down.
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Whoa, look, it's up there. Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Whoa. It closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
How do we check it?
Remember,
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more.
then...
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader.
Huh?
The dust is still there.
You're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What? What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
Oh no. I think it's safe to assume that the mastermind did not go through this door. That the one who moved the moving bookcase was Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card reader dust has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. You know, I swear, they probably just took the photos. I forgot what Mono Fanny said. But she was pretending to, like, maybe she wasn't pretending. Because she is the bear that doesn't like to see violence and stuff, but... Like, they could, like, if the photo reveals the killer, that's just too easy, right? They're just gonna take it out. And so we're only gonna see, like, Rantaro or something like that.
I see.
I think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay?
No.
It's fine, I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk toward Rantaro's body. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
Why did he die in the first place? Like, why? What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase moved, or opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
You've gone pale. Although, I guess that's normal. We just have to investigate a body after all. Ooh, I'm messing up. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey!
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be...
Yeah.
It definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. Oh yeah, there were some missing. There was only like 3 balls in the container when I last looked at it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot put itself, it's heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to be able to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. That must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
For now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
What are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be...
That's what I was thinking. He didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know now, this is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? I mean, he's pretty smart. He probably found the bookcase too.
Are you okay?
We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Whoa. Hey, don't tell me to get out of here. That's always sus when people do that. Oi! Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. Scary face? It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be...
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did.
Huh?
He might have come to the same conclusion we did. That the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration.
No.
He probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Let's go, we can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right, I can't give up.
Shuichi.
Thanks, I feel like I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
Shuichi's right, we can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever, I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation, so we gotta find the mastermind. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through there.
Yeah.
That's true. So the vent is safe? They didn't go through? Okay. Should I look at the bookshelves? Or bookcases? It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
You mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Oh yeah, those have been left alone. Stacked books have been added to the monopad. I'll check the moving bookcase again.
By the way,
You guys set up a security camera there, right? Yep, it's still there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now.
oh,
Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
It's alright. I turned the receiver off. You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
Smart thinking. Are you serious? Receiver on Shuichi is a bullet? I mean, hopefully that's used to like help. I don't know. I'm sorry. I love doing that, you know? I love saying like it's 100% someone. I love like zoning in on someone. I love just having like one suspect. So if it's Shuichi, then Shuichi. But
Shuichi.
I need some advice. What do you think we should check first? I'm thinking about it too. But since you're a detective, you might know more than me.
That's true.
If the areas where we place the cameras haven't changed in any way, or have changed in any way, like the bookcases, the vent, I feel like there might be clues around it.
If I remember correctly.
There may be clues around Rantaro's body. It might be hard to do, but...
Well.
And finally, we need to hear from everyone here. One of them might have noticed something we missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem at all. I hope I can be of some use. So we already did all of that. Oh, I really hope like that's a receiver thing. Like, it's like he could have turned. Can you manually like have manually have it like make a sound. Like press the green button. I know like there's a off and on button, but is there a button that makes the sound automatically? I don't know. Anyways, can we leave? This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See? It opens when you slide it.
Okay.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I
I
can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the monocups.
Hmm.
We'll just have to wait. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaido and Tenko.
Yeah.
We saw the moving bookcase close and then we ran over.
That's true.
We found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase.
Hmm.
I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
Well, we see the pictures after the monocups develop them. That will be clear.
Aww.
I guess all we can do is wait. Kaide, I think we have investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating.
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed.
I see.
If that's the case, then who should we question? Like all of the people that went down. The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro? Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. She looks like a cat. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right?
Hey!
What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh? Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaide, or you lose, got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, and yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver.
But...
Why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaido's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
He picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people that would be useful in a fight? Yep, Gonta makes sense. No robot. Oh yeah, because the strength of an elderly person. 7 people: Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in the fight though.
I see.
Kaido thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful.
Huh?
What about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaido would do though.
But...
Why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaido figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaido and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your time is perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. And did the four of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Was it Gonta with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself?
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way. What other two?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there.
Shuichi.
The AV room is that room in the back, right?
Could it be...
Kaede, have you never been in there before?
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. Oh my goodness.
Wait!
Going to not murder anyone.
Come on, man.
I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No.
It's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta a gentleman.
Hey.
What's going on here?
Ah.
Hey there, Kaede. We're just trying to ask him. Just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit?
Eh?
Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit?
Huh?
Going to not no. It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents and 1 apple.
Jeez.
That's totally off topic, Himiko. Don't do your own math or do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to a meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help, cause he not smart.
Bugs are...
So Gonta in here alone watching bug movie.
Huh?
How does that help?
honest!
Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Maybe Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
I see.
Or make Gonta get ready to fight Monokuma. So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
But you know...
But why was it locked?
Huh?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic.
Huh?
Gonta no can become girl Gonta, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just be quiet for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened?
Gonta...
Just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
honest!
That it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa!
Calm down, you're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I could see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
That's true.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry, you could treat it as me talking to myself. The bug movie should still be in the player, right? Oh, there's nothing inside? This doesn't have anything to do with the case? It doesn't? I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional.
Huh?
What else do we have here? I grabbed a movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. I mean, movies.
Wait!
Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You could tell me. Here, let me look.
Ah, jeez.
Don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Right?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's looking suspicious no matter how you look at it.
No.
It's too early to determine that. There are still a lot of things to consider.
Yeah?
Really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It will lead to corruption.
Jeez.
And stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this.
Damn.
I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey.
Kaido, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right?
Huh?
Am I one of your suspects now? That's not what I'm.
Nah.
It's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit, I swear it on the universe.
Got it.
I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then...
Well, now that we have a chance, let's look at the entire incident together. Kaido went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed.
Got it.
Alright then, where should we start? After Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey.
When did you start asking people to go with you?
So...
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went together.
Okay.
That's when we saw you. You, Gonto, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting, and no one went to the library, right?
Ah.
Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside. Gonto went into the AV room, it wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maki told me about that.
So...
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys.
Okay.
We had gone down to the basement because the security receiver went off.
Yeah.
After that, I was about to open the door, and you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonto was in here the whole time.
I see.
So we can't confirm Gonto's alibi yet.
Hey!
The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
That's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not cleared of suspicion yet?
No.
Don't worry about it. You're not likely a suspect.
Dumbass.
That's not something a detective should say.
Huh?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, then you will never reach the truth. Rantaro would have died for no reason.
Got it.
This is where you need to let out your ultimate talent and let it shine. Shuichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I will investigate my own way.
Gonta.
Gonta watching Bug movie to feel Gonta a fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off of magic.
Huh?
If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Honest.
Gonta want to protect everyone, really.
Why?
Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylinder bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same too. I took a poster out and unrolled it. Ultra the Spare Girls 2 coming soon? What? Nani? I didn't even play the first one. It looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. Right, I guess I shouldn't play it then. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks?
Yeah.
Probably. Wow, can't believe they said that. How can you watch the movie if this was playing constantly? You wouldn't be able to focus at all. And then we already looked at the speaker. But... Okay, so just the door now? You can leave? This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Oh, I didn't know that. Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
It seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but...
Huh?
That's weird. It won't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No.
If it's going to, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
He could eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta never do that?
Breakfast is the most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree.
Huh?
You think Gonta could eat this door too?
No.
Not that. I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that alright?
There's dust piled up on the railing door of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait!
Goto no can use magic.
Okay.
Oh, I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try sliding the door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
I knew it.
I thought so. So you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning how? I think we've investigated everything in here too. Then what should we do next?
Hey!
For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to.
Aww.
This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste the time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, we shouldn't just depend on the pictures, because those pictures are not going to tell us anything. Because the Cubs, I'm telling you, the Cubs. Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room. but she only confirmed what Maki had told us. It didn't provide any new information.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That's right!
I knew it. Gonto would be the most suspicious person since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence?
Hey.
By the way, how has your investigation been going?
No.
I haven't done any investigating.
Huh?
What?
Degenerate male!
Don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie.
Listen up!
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
So that's why you've been with Angie? I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. She does not look happy right now. She needs to stop.
Ugh, degenerate males!
He just said something really basic. Like, what are you saying? Don't act all high and mighty with me. You too, face degenerate.
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. We gotta get away from her. She's crazy. We can't. Can we open this? This door only opens a crack. In front of me is the library's rear entrance, and this door connects to the AV room. Because Atua said so.
Hey.
You're not gonna investigate, Angie? Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too. Huh.
Amen!
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey!
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Kokichi, where are you? Oh my. Kaede, Shuichi, I would like to ask you two a question. You were on the lookout inside the classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement. It was close to the library too.
You're right.
That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred.
I see.
And the possibility that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the whole time? Nope.
No.
I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Lookout classroom has been added to the True Blood section. Is that all you want to ask? May I ask you one more question, specifically about that event?
By the way,
it appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching this classroom.
That's right.
Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we're here on the lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
I'll be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sound like a detective or a lawyer just now. Maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in the past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not even made of human components? Correctio. Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh?
How'd you know?
You see.
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. At least he's self-aware.
Well.
So to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in a dining hall eating supper.
Ah, yes.
You eat at 9 p.m.? Crazy guy. The other people there with me were Miu, Kurumi, and Tsumuki. They're all crazy. Nighttime is at 10. Alright. The Monocups prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake or some such. It sounds depressing.
Do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help.
Hey!
And what about the other people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Miu was tinkering with something or another. There was also a brief period of time where Samuki left to use the restroom. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Samuki is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else, but who?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library.
Hey.
Hey Kiba, what were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? My alibi.
Huh?
Are you glitching right now?
Well,
No, I'm searching for the right words. And honestly, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too.
Aww.
Why did you throw him under the bus?
huh?
Bus. That was not my intention. I see. Both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi?
No.
I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic after all.
Thank you very much.
But you don't need to be so PC. Haha, wow, okay. Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh?
What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him, he was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hasn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
I see.
You're right, I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Hello there.
Oh?
Investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person.
Was it?
Oh, did we? Just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right?
Hey.
Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you?
Right?
Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed?
Oh.
An interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer, to tell you the truth. I was in the library smashing in Rantaro's head.
Huh?
Just quit messing around and take this seriously.
Why?
Why do I have to tell you guys what I was doing?
Huh? Because?
If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun.
Shit.
The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying?
Anyway,
I'm just saying this is a game. Let's have some fun with it.
that's wrong.
This isn't a game. Rantaro was killed. And our lives are at stake.
How exciting.
Exactly. It's a game of life or death. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying the situation? He's crazy. Alright, let's talk to Tsumugi.
Hey.
I need to ask you something. Okay, let's smack her in the face. Come on. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. That's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly.
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Kaede. You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I just need to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Took you long enough.
Oh.
Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty.
That's wrong.
They won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Shuichi?
what's wrong?
What did you want to talk about?
You know?
I'm gonna cut to the chase, since you're the ultimate cosplayer. That means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? So that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't. Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise in?
You can't!
Cosplay isn't a disguise.
Huh?
Sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how.
Come here.
Wait. Samuki grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
There's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Hurry up and take your clothes off.
Huh?
Why? Because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh?
But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up.
Huh?
What? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Samuki. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes.
Yeah.
Now you can look.
Huh?
So it doesn't work. A gross bumpy rash had spread across Samuki's body.
Hi. I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
What?
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
So it's not helpful? Like, she can't really do anything with it then. We exchanged our clothes, then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. Not hiding.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Samuki couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction into the real world. Like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. That's it! That's it, baby!
Huh?
You bastards!
Time for the long-awaited class trial. Give us the photo!
Not that.
Or the photos. We're just announcing the photos already. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
So long, farewell!
Hey.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Come on, let's go. Wait. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
Jeez.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
You came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink?
What are you saying?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great.
Jeez.
How long are you guys gonna do this for? Your siblings.
Ooh.
Take these.
Ooh.
It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that person down. It's all up to you now.
Dead.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what. By the way, Mono Fanny, wanna get out of here after your shift ends?
Woohoo!
I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? Home district? Salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell.
It looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. Kaede, are those the devout photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting, I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face.
All right.
Let's take a look. Oh, I'm gonna be so disappointed when looking at the photos. Alright, let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope says front entrance. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then.
Ah.
This was right before we found Rantaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so the front entrance is kind of useless. Well, like, it's not gonna, like, the person, the Rantaro or the killer didn't go through this entrance, basically. But we can still look. We can see who showed up last and stuff.
Is this?
It's the game room people. It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems as if.
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got here a bit late.
You know.
These are all pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that one.
Huh?
Shuichi? Sorry, it looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that would help us either. That was funny. The camera pointing at the front entrance only snapped these 4 photos. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could have been the culprit are in the photos.
Hey.
Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointing at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. It's Rantaro! Rantaro!
I knew it.
So Rantaro went through the rear entrance, perhaps no one could see him.
I see.
I thought it would be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case.
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it will show the mastermind. Alright. It might be when he touched the camera. Like, his hands were bloody. Oh, Shuichi! Are you serious? So...
Sorry.
Me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. What an attention hog.
No.
He had no choice to remove the cameras. He had to close the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos. What?
Huh?
I knew it. 3 cameras are not enough. Culprit not in rear entrance photo either?
Why?
What does that mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. That's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey.
Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Yeah.
The camera should have captured the moment that Mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. They could enter from the inside, right? Like open the door from the inside? There were 2 photos. The first one was... Rantaro! But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then...
Oh.
He must have known about the hidden door.
Could it be?
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
That is a possibility.
Do you understand?
For now, let us see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there? It's someone removing the camera.
Yeah.
There is.
Huh?
What? What's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. He saw it. We got in his way. He said not to interfere.
Ah.
I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way...
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if...
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. What is he holding in his hand? A handbook? Monopad? If so, the culprit should be pictured right behind him in the photo. That's why the culprit is nowhere to be seen. Jeez, so they were in the door, I guess, and the hidden door. They came out, went right behind Rantaro, and got rid of him. That's all the photos. So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a waste.
Why?
Oh yeah, give us the drone footage. Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed us the culprit. Rise and shine, Usain. How rude, I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around!
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime.
I'm disappointed.
I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
By the way...
Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
I do not agree.
His handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
Well...
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
Okay.
He looks so cool. Why did he have to go? I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh, man.
So it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why? Kaede. Now it's time, baby.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted forwarded to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Okay, Mickey Mouse.
Huh?
Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue the discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
What, you're scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
No.
It'll be fine. I feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
Yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Got it.
Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Is it beating them to death going a bit far? Everyone follow Monokuma's instructions and walk to the courtyard. No, lead me! Shuichi?
Are you okay?
Kaide, are you really okay?
Sorry.
I didn't mean to worry you, I was just so shocked. I thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah.
I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's do this. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Okay. It's this red door, right?
Hey!
Kaide, I have one more question.
Hmm.
Do you really think it's one of us, not just the culprit? But the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just, that was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. I don't know if it's true either. That's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything,
Yeah.
then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Let's go, I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Shuichi will be so OP if he was more confident, man. Oh my gosh, what a manly guy up there. Where's Rantaro?
What?
I really wanted to see him at the trial. Oh my gosh. This is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, if bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
And give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
You are so annoying. So are we doing the class trial here or what?
No.
Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma's nowhere to be seen. What's going on? It's him. He's right here. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe.
Huh?
This is actually Monokuma. Look at him. Oh, that's cool.
Huh?
Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. I'm sure that will be worse for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true, I know.
If you desire.
If everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well.
No.
That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape's not an option.
Hey.
It'll be fine, let's all work together. Remember, I promise? We're gonna escape. Every time this music plays, I don't know if you hear it because I turn it down a lot. I'm thinking of like Christmas music. And it's December when I'm playing this too, so I'm like, okay. We're not in the Christmas spirit, but then it gets scary, so I'm like, okay. It's like, this music comes in, it's like, oh, it's Christmas time? Okay. We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterward.
I'll get us out of here.
I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team.
Huh.
I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
I'll show them how I, Kaito Momoda, Luminary of the Stars, live. Don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something like that.
I'm ready!
Okay.
We have no choice. We can't turn back now. We can't. Let's go! Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going. I decided to fight. And then everyone has boarded the elevator. We're gonna get the classic elevator scene that gets... that keeps repeating, but we'll have less people in the elevator every time we see it. So sad. Look at this. It's happening.
Whoa, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
I literally just realized her hair is sticking out. Like, she has that pointy hair. So she's a main character because of that. She's like, she's a good main character. She's not like basic like the others. Yeah, I can see why people love her. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side.
Why, hello, Bear! Yay!
Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game.
Bingo!
Just as the prophecy foretold.
Got it?
Listen up, from here on, things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes, I'm positive.
This is...
An authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste.
Ah, jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you?
Psycho Pop!
Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst!
Worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. Okay, please, get his old voice back. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
This is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So how do we get this game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Oh, I like this soundtrack. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. I want to be right next to Rantaro, please. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed to my mind. Rantaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life person. I'll never forgive his killer, that's why. We're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rantaro for now. His killer is in the room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial. Yes, I always love this music. No one wanted to believe it was real. But Rantaro was killed just before the time limit. Now Kaede and Shuichi have to solve the case? Skills. Increases maximum influence a little. Effective during all parts of the trial. What's this? Lost in thought. Slightly increases the time limit in each phase. Effective during all parts of the class trial. That's good. 16, bro. Increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers. Oh, influence is our HP. I never knew that. I never knew that the whole time, bro. It just slowly recovers the influence gauge. Yeah, I guess, right? I want to try it. That's all the skills we have. That's the only one. It's probably because I messed up talking to Rantaro. Pretty sure these class trials are going to be complicated, so let's see. Let's see which game has the best first class trial. I'll see you all in the next one. I still don't know who it is.